introduce myself for a second. I'm the CDO of Hirth Engines and responsible for the mechanics, for the electrics, for the simulation, also for the technical publications. Hirth Engines is 97 years old.
Wow.
So it's based in Germany, nearby Stuttgart, and we are just developing and producing two-stroke engines in the class of 8 horsepower up to 70 horsepower. We have overall 4 engine families, and yeah, they are very good for light sport aviation or UAVs. That's possible on both sides, both directions, and yeah, I'm developing them. Together with my team, we are challenging so many things, so many topics. Especially when it comes to cleaner engines. I had a little lecture yesterday in the afternoon, and there I talked about cleaner ways in combustion, and this is what my goal is, what I want to reach for the future, to have cleaner two-stroke engines, because normally they are, as I would say, dirty.
Right.
Compared to a four-stroke engine, it's true, because the oil residues and dust and all these environmental harmful components, I want to reduce them. And there are techniques we can use. We have to develop, we have to research for that, and then we introduce them to the engines. And on top, my boss want to have new engine families to have higher power, or even facelifts to set up more power in the actual engine. Yeah, that's my thing at the moment. That's what we are doing in our research and development department.
That's fascinating stuff, because if you are able to leverage the the combustion engine and some of the unique advantages of using combustion engine, but while also kind of cleaning the process up.
Yeah.
So when you guys are deep in your research and development, what does that process look like? Do you guys have a design or engineering kind of philosophy you follow, or just interested to know how you innovate these improvements?
Normally we come from the customer side, what the customer needs, and we try to focus on that. Say, okay, what do you need? How much power do you need? How much weight do you need? Is it possible to lower that weight? And we include that into our process. We have a development process ongoing where we simulate our engines to improve them based on the simulation model, and after that we test that, and then the improvement is okay or even not. And so we are circling more or less until we are satisfied with the solutions and the results.
Interesting. Yeah, so that seems like that kind of simulation process is a really interesting way to see. Are you able to simulate like kind of the all of the real world kind of scenarios and like tough environments, different challenges, or are some things just need to be discovered in the field?
Based on the simulation software we bought, we can simulate everything. More or less the whole engine itself. That's the important thing. Beginning from the air-cooled, water-cooled, the combustion itself, the lubrication in the cylinder, depending on force, speed. This is very important for us to know what's happening inside of the cylinder, and we pair that with the long experience of our workers in the factory, and try to find out what's the best way forward.
Interesting. And where is your manufacturing also in Germany?
Yes, yes. We only produce our engines in Benningen. We don't have another company somewhere. It's located nearby Stuttgart, as I mentioned, and we are 45 employees at the moment.
Okay.
So not that much and not that big, but we can offer so many engines at the moment. We are very good at that, from the raw material up to the assembled engine then.
So yeah, like soup to nuts, as they say, full like end-to-end process.
Correct.
And
yes.
Interesting. So what are some of your customers' kind of big application areas? Are there types of drone service providers or types of companies that benefit from the two-stroke combustion engine capabilities more than other areas, or
Not at all. We are in a wide range of customers. We are talking to customers who want to introduce them in parachutes or in go-karts, fire pumps, in an UAV drone, fixed-wing applications, or helicopters. This is a wide range for us. We are the engine manufacturers and say, okay, dear customer, how do you want to use that? And we try to help the customer when it comes to implementation in the vehicle or in the system, I would say. But I can't say it's that one customer or that's this one. Can't say that.
right? So engines, and the point is that you are able to provide for a huge range of industries, huge range of different types of aircraft, other vehicles, and at all different kind of sizes and power levels, right?
Yeah, correct. Because our engines are very good when it comes to weight, and where the use case is open for weight applications, you can use them with a high power output. For example, fire pumps, when you carry around the engine itself with the pump together, or when you want to go up in the air, it's always necessary to look for the weight.
Excellent. Well, any final thoughts, closing remarks?
Yeah, it's very interesting. My job is so cool at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm very happy to be a part of Hirth company, and that I found that job. It's so amazing, and I love it there.
Excellent. Well, it's a great firm with a great history, and thanks so much for being with us, Torsten.
Thanks for having me.
Yes.
See ya.